Alright, let's get into today's slate here. We're going to start off with point guards. It should be a pretty good slate here, lots of value. Just actually opened up, so this video is going to change a little bit, but not too much. Point guard, I really do like Damian Lillard. I think he'll go for 45 DK points. He's in a high total game, and I just like him in that spot. And then DeJounte Murray, he's done pretty well as of recently, so I do like him in this matchup. I also do like Patty Mills as a nice, safe floor play. De'Aaron Fox has been hot as of recently. He's looked good in 3 of his last 4 games. And then you could also go with Reggie Jackson. With Andre Drummond out, I think his usage will go up. I also could see Ish Smith getting a little bit more playing time, but we'll touch on the value in that game a little bit more later on. But for point guard, there's not that much you could go cheaper with. You could go Kobe Simmons if you want, but that's a little bit too cheap for me. At shooting guard, there's a little value play. I think you could go with Luke Kennard now tonight. Reggie Bullock's ruled out, and I think that they're going to see what they got in him, so I do like him tonight. I also do like Drew Holiday tonight. It's a little bit hard to fit him in on tonight's lineups. Once again, I'm going to go with the strategy of trying to fit LeBron and Anthony Davis in most of my lineups. They are priced up a little bit, so that's a little bit hard. Really do like Tyrone Wallace tonight. Without Lou Williams, I think he's going to be one that's going to be the scoring option for them, along with Tobias Harris, so I do like those two. Now, I do like both the Brooks here tonight. I think that they'll get you over 70 DK points. That's definitely more of a tournament option. You do not want to look for them in cash. I think for cash, you could go with Luke Kennard and Tyrone Wallace. You could also see Malcolm Brogdon doing pretty well tonight. I don't see him coming back and not getting over 20 minutes. That just wouldn't make sense for me. Why would they rush him? That doesn't really make sense to me. Getting a small forward here, like I said, I really do like LeBron James. So if you can fit him into your lineups, do that. Do like Giannis if he plays tonight. If he doesn't play tonight, I'm going to be locking in Jabari Parker. His price hasn't came up enough. Do like Jimmy Butler tonight. His minutes should go up tonight, and I think he's definitely a tournament option, not a cash option, but I do think he'll get you 32 DK points at that price point. That's not killing you. But the one I like the most is going to be Dotson for New York. Tim Hardaway's ruled out, and also Enes Kanter's ruled out. That doesn't really matter for Dotson, but Tim Hardaway being ruled out will get his minutes back up to 30. And with that 30 minutes, I think he'll get you at least 25 DK points. He should get at least 30 minutes tonight, so I do like him at small forward. All right, getting a power forward here. You could include Anthony Tolliver in here, or you can include him as a small forward if you're playing on DraftKings. I do not mind that play. But getting a power forward here, I really like LMA. He's been a cash lock for me as of recently. I still think he'll go for 5x tonight, so I like him again. Tobias Harris is going to be a tournament option. With Lou Williams out, they'll need someone to score, and I believe that will be Tobias Harris. I really like Anthony Davis and LeBron James, like I touched on. I think LeBron James is playing for that MVP. The door's open, especially with Harden's last game against the Thunder. So I think LeBron's going to be going for that. You can play him at small forward or power forward. And if you do, you just play Anthony Davis at power forward or center. So I like that play. I also like Rab. Last game, that Green and Gasol were both out. He had 33 DK points, so I think he's safe to get 30 DK points again tonight. It's a nice 5x. And then Nikola Mirotic, he's a shooter. When shooters get hot, that's who you want to target, so I do like him. Getting in the center, we're going to be attacking teams that aren't very good against the center. So Vucevic going against Milwaukee, I do like that. If he gets some minutes, he's definitely going to go off against them. Heck, he could go for 50 DK points against Milwaukee. Kyle O'Quinn, I do like him. He's just been hot as of recently. We know he's a point per minute guy, and when he gets some minutes, he gets some points, and that's what he's been doing for us today so far. And then I think if the only question you have about him is if he's going to get in foul trouble. Then I like Felicio again. He's just been a safe, nice cash lock. His price hasn't come up too much, so I do like him again tonight. And then Nurk and Jokic, the Joker there. It's a revenge game, so I think you can maybe just stack those two and hope that it hits. I do like that game most for stacking. It should be the highest total, and it's going to be the closest, I think. So I do like that option as well. Getting a value here, it's kind of just an interesting slate. I do like Artis. He's a shooter going against the Bucks. Shooters against the Bucks is something you like targeting. But the value plays I like the most are the ones that just opened up recently. That's going to be Eric Moreland, and then maybe even Henry Ellison. Whichever one gets to the start, that's the one I'm going to like the most, but I do like both of those tonight especially. And then CJ Williams is a guy, he's a 3K play for you. I think he'll get the minutes again tonight. And then Jakar Sampson, he's also a guy that I like on tonight's slate. Just a lot of interesting value plays. There's no stone cold locks other than the Detroit Pistons starting center. But that's all I got really for value. I'm going to be showing you guys my lineups here in a second. I just got a DraftKings lineup up, and I'll be posting my lineup on FanDuel. I'll be posting that on Twitter. All right, if you guys enjoyed, please give me a subscribe. We're trying to get you the late breaking news when we can get it. Thanks, guys.